back in the garage. It is Tuesday, June 9th. Had wicked busy couple days at work, but all good stuff, can't complain. This is moving week, so Sunday I did legs. Yesterday I did upper at the gym, just regular workouts, regular cardio. Tuesday, Wednesday I'm going to be doing my just full body circuits and a little bit of cardio to just be a little bit time efficient. Tomorrow is my test. I start moving on Thursday. So a lot of moving parts this week and a lot to get done, but we are going to check off the boxes and just make it all work, get it all in. So it is 4:40. I worked most of the day and then I went and got some adjustment, shockwave, scraping in my calves because I've been doing a lot of jump ropes, so they've been bothering me. So I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get moving. Then I'm going to study. And then I have a couple work things I want to get done. I have a little project in the works that I'm excited about. So, no major updates. We are 15 and a half weeks from the Olympia. I did reach out to my music person and they sent me an invoice. I just need to confirm something with him before I pay that. So should have the final music pretty soon. Reached out to my costume person, sent them the design, and then they kind of just said, once you get moved, we'll find a date that works for you, and I'll go down to look at the fabrics. So that's exciting. So I'm getting everything in the works. They know what's on the radar. They know the time frame. Everything is looking up, and I'm just really looking forward to getting this crazy week behind me. And then it's, for the most part, pretty. I have no cohesive thoughts right now. It should be pretty mild. I booked my trip in July for Pennsylvania for work, and then we're gonna do a weekend in Vegas. And when I come back, we're shutting everything down and focusing on Olympia.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it.
Hello. Oh, fuck. It is Thursday, June 10th. It's crazy. Like, how is June a third of the way over? It seems crazy. Like, it was just my birthday back in May. This week has been chaotic, but like such good stuff. I think I've said that before in this video already. Work, everything is just going good. It just feels so good to be like firing on all cylinders, like after a show, like just getting back up to my norm. Weight was a little bit high this morning, but I did get a little snacky last night. So just back on plan today. I probably actually underate today just because I had my test today. I started moving today. So woke up this morning. I slept in a little bit, but normally for me, I get up in the morning. I take stock of like my emails before I get out of bed, so I kind of like can see what came in overnight. I get up, I weigh myself, pee, do all that kind of stuff, and then just get straight to my computer. I think I mentioned before, like I've just been out of my normal rhythm with all of the life changes, the divorce, planning moving, doing the Arnold's, going to the UK, vacationing in Europe, going to the concert, coming back. It was my birthday, studying for this test, prepping for Legions, touring apartments, finding where I was going to live, just preparing for all of this, chaos that's kind of like coming to a end. I got cut off, so I'm back. Like I was saying, just getting all my ducks in a row for the massive amounts of change. So definitely going to Legions, getting my qualification. That took something off my plate because now I have a little bit more flexibility. Coming back from the show, it was like 2 weeks. Well, it's like I came back on a Sunday and it was like not the next Thursday, but the Thursday after that, so like 10 days later. So, got up this morning, worked for a while. I got a lot done. And I also think too, just like for me, I'm really off whenever I want to be, but I'm the only person that does my job, so everything just builds up if I'm not doing it. Wanted to make sure I was working ahead for the week. So got a lot done, some things that had been lingering, and check those off the to-do list. And then my test was at 2 in Plano. Ooh, door. Test was at 2 in Plano, so I left around 1, got a coffee so that I would be like paying attention. Test took me like 90 minutes. The tests are weighted, and so you don't get a exam score right away, but you get a breakdown of the sections. So there's 9 sections. I know that I got a passing score in 8 of the sections, so I'm like pretty sure I'm done with this class, which means I also have obtained my CLU, my Chartered Leadership Fellow, not CLU, yes, it's CLU, but I was saying Chartered Leadership Fellow, which is not what I did. Chartered Life Underwriter is what I did. So, got that, went back to the house, got the dogs, got my stuff, and then, came back to my apartment, and as you can probably see, the chaos has started with the move. So I go to get the keys tomorrow around 11. So I wanted to work in the morning. So I went ahead and loaded a bunch of stuff into my car so that it's just ready for me to take it in the morning. I need to go by the bank to get a certified check and some cash because I have Rich's son is going to help me move some stuff tomorrow. So I just want to give him some money for helping me and being a good boy. So I will do that. Oh, it's such a mess in here. I don't want to show you guys that. So wake up in the morning, work for a while, leave here maybe around 10-ish, stop at the bank, go get my keys, unload that first load, and then just do some trips in my car tomorrow. And Jonas will have his car, and so he'll help me move some stuff. I have movers on Friday for the big furniture, which will help. And then I'll continue to, same thing, like the movers are going to be here around noon, so I should be able to make a trip or so in the morning. If I can get back on Thursday, I'd like to load up my car Thursday night so that it's ready Friday morning, and then maybe just do one load in the morning and start nesting until I know the movers are on their way. Get back here and meet the movers, kind of let them know what they're moving, and then same time be packing stuff in my car to take, and then head over to the new apartment. When the movers leave, let them know where to set everything up, do some nesting while they're there, and Technically, we have the apartment through Monday at 6 p.m. So I just want to get a lot of stuff moved between Thursday, Friday, maybe make a trip or two Saturday and Sunday while I'm kind of like cleaning behind myself. But the goal is to get majority of the stuff moved, make a few extra trips, do some cleaning while I'm back and forth, but really just try to mitigate trips on Saturday and Sunday so that I can just kind of nest, just because it'll be right back to work on Monday. So definitely chaos is ensuing, but I just feel like, I keep saying cosmic, but I really think the word I'm looking for is like divine timing. Like there's been so many things lining up in my life leading me here to this, and some new opportunities on the horizon, and, you know, being able to get my qualification before these 2 weeks of chaos. I'm just super thankful that I can focus on be present in this season of change, these weeks of change, really clock in at work and do my due diligence, get ahead, clean a bunch of stuff up, got through this test, which means I won't have any more classes or tests on the horizon. And then also, just having this new opportunity, you know, we're still finalizing some details, but I think it also just falls at a great time. One, I had been thinking about going back to teaching some group fitness classes. This is, you know, I'm 33. This is going to be the first time I've ever lived alone. So I kind of wanted to just start to incorporate more fitness into my life, not just my fitness, but other people, helping other people and that kind of stuff. And that opportunity kind of aligns with that. One, two, it's going to give me more flexibility in my scheduling versus teaching group fitness classes again. And then just adjusting back to, you know, living alone. Well, not adjusting back, adjusting to, I've never done it before. So all of these things, like the timing isn't mine, you know, it's divine timing. It's all lined up for this season of life, for this season of change. And then also I think everything just is at a great time. Like 16 weeks out from Olympia last weekend, so this weekend's 15, I can get through the move and I can get settled. And then it's like I get to hunker down after getting through, you know, some stressors in life, which is normal. Like moving is one of the biggest stressors that you can go through. Divorce is one of the biggest stresses you can go through. So being able to put this chapter and just really start fresh as I like put my head down for Olympia prep. I also I'm going to go back to Pennsylvania the first week in July, after 4th of July. I'll be there. And I wanted to get that done earlier on versus waiting too long into prep, because I want to be able to be super present in my prep. I don't want to feel stressed about traveling or kind of having a schedule that is not my own. And then two, we're going to be going to Vegas in the middle of July. So that'll just be like a Friday to Sunday. It's for a birthday trip for our friends. So we get to kind of go do that. It'll just be Friday morning, we fly out. Sunday morning, we come back. So I think it's, 2 days off schedule, but I think it falls at a good time. I'm far enough out to where I can enjoy my time there and be present, but also close enough to where I will be more mindful and not make bad choices. So just enjoy, we'll go probably do something fun Friday night, do a pool on Saturday, and then we're going to come back Sunday. So hopefully Saturday will just be a little more chill. Thor's barking at me because he's mad. Scarlett is super clingy because I've been moving stuff to my car and I think they get a little worried. So I'm going to let them out. I'm going to get moving. I need to shower and I need to just chill a little bit, but I want to get some boxes put together so that when I come back to make a trip tomorrow, I don't have to pack. Love you, girly. Or that monster. What's he doing? What's he doing? Hello. It is June 11th. It is day 1 of moving. So next 4 days is going to be moving. Today, I'm just taking some loads in my car, like I mentioned. This is basically almost my whole closet, which is so good. I got these things to put my clothes in to not have to take them off the hangers. So that's definitely going to be a time saver. I'm going to get those over. And then I need to bring 1 or 2 back with me just for there's a couple more shirts and stuff in my closet to move. I made some good progress last night. I wasn't feeling too hot. I just think I did a little bit too much yesterday and I got lightheaded and I had to stop. But I have some goals for today, basically getting all the boxes that are packed out, dog crate, small dresser, and the movers are going to do the big stuff, but it's just like I don't want to pay for more than I have to. So I really just want to try to move everything that I can today, and then I can, I'll make some trips tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the first night that I actually sleep there, and then I still have Saturday and Sunday to get some residual stuff, but I'm hoping by Saturday and Sunday it's just like kind of go, do a walkthrough, make sure that everything's like surface level clean, pack up, odds and ends if there's anything left. Do that on Saturday and Sunday, instead of just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yes, I want to get most of it done between today and tomorrow, but also I have until Monday at 6 p.m. So definitely have some time. I have some help. I have movers, and yeah, that's going to be the day. I don't really know how much I'm going to be filming. I'll try to video a little tour of my new place. Super cute. I'll be the first person to live there. This is the first time I've lived by myself. I got a 1-bedroom, but it has a den office area, so I'll have a separate workspace since I work from home. They also have like a co-working lounge and some other nice amenities, so I'm pumped about that. I don't have a yard for the dogs, but I did get an extended patio, and I'm gonna subscribe to like this little grass situation thing for them, just for, first thing in the morning or at night when I just want to be able to let them out to use the bathroom, and then just get back in my rhythm with walking them as much as I can. I'm at the bank. I need to get a certified check. I need to get cash to give my helpers, and yeah, I can't believe it's here. I'm still pending my test score, so yes, I'm anxiously nervous Nelly, like checking it all the time, but I feel good about it. I know that I got what I needed to get. I'm confident in that. So just waiting to get my final grade, so to speak. And it's like 10:20 here. My appointment's at 11. So let me get in there and get this money, and then head up there, and hopefully they can take me a little bit early. Hello, we are on to moving day part 2. I took a small load over this morning. Last night would be my final night in that apartment, and I will be sleeping here from now on. The movers are going to be around noon. I'm the second move of the day, so I just kind of have a general window of time, not a hard window of time, but it's just to move the big stuff. So I got a small load over this morning, and I went ahead and brought the dogs with me on this visit. Baby is getting acclimated. I wanted to do that one just because they're going to obviously be at the old place first, so it kind of just creates less hassle for getting the furniture out. And then when they're here, I'm either going to take them to a friend's house for a little bit when the furniture comes, or I'm going to ask them to bring in the bedroom stuff, and I can kind of keep them gated over here. And then once the bedroom stuff is in there, I'll move them to the bedroom and they can bring in the sofa. So far, I am loving my new place. Still so much work to do, so much organizing, just because, you move from one place to another and you're like, oh, I will say I feel like I have a little bit less storage in my bathroom, but it's going to be okay. I don't have that much stuff. It's just figuring out a way to organize it. Just because in my last place, I had a huge closet in there, and then I had it was a double sink, so there was stuff underneath there. But there's plenty of storage in this place. We picked up a couple things from Marketplace last night just because I needed some bar stools. I wanted an accent chair. Rich ordered my new desk chair, but it's not going to be here for a while, so he's just going to bring me the one that I had for his house here, and then we'll leave that one, the new one, there. And then I just ordered some stuff. I just had it sent over there, so I didn't have to mess with the package lockers here yet. I'm going to head back to the old place, hopefully get another load in before the movers come, just so I can still continue to just get stuff out. And then the movers will be coming. So I'm going to give you just a quick little tour of the apartment. Obviously, it's going to be chaos and a mess, so I'll update when we are done. So I'm going to go out and come in. No, Scarlett. Okay. So these are the hallways, and they're very hotel-esque. Okay. So, new place. Hello. Okay. Coming to my new apartment. This is going to be my office space. Jonas has been working hard on putting this together for my trophies. I've never used a trophy shelf before, and there's LED lights in there. I don't know if they're all gonna fit, but we're gonna make that work for most of them, and then I'll probably just put some of the larger ones like off to the side or above it, and then I just need to get something for my medals. So this will just be my little office. Kind of my game plan in here is to use this area for my office, my check-ins. I just have a small desk, so I think we'll do it on this wall. I think that will go in like one side of this, and then I also want to get like a little love seat sofa sleeper, so if I have guests. And then what I actually am going to do is I'm going to get a little partition, like a room divider, so that if I have guests here I can close this off, but then I'll use that as my background like for my check-ins because it'll be black. So 2 for on that, and then I can take my pop-up screen to Rich's house and leave that there for check-ins. And okay, then we have a little hall closet. I have some just coats. My luggage is in there. This is the water heater, so I don't have access to that. This is going to be the bedroom. And there's like a little like skylight thing up there, and it's because I think just because there's no windows in the bedroom because it's like in the middle of the apartment. So it's still nice that that's kind of there. Closet is actually pretty organized already. I had gotten these bags from my friend Jess, and they're just reusable. So I've been basically every time I'm unpacking something, I just take it back to the apartment. So that's been super nice. And then these were the little things that I put all my clothes in to keep them on hangers, so that when I got here, I was just able to hang them up. I did not have to put them all on hangers. So that saved a lot of time. I'm still not really sure what I want to do here with my shoes. Most of them are fitting here, and then I have my boxes down there, and I think that's pretty good. But I don't think I have any room for any more shoes. And I have a few sneakers up there. Maybe I like sneakers. We're going to continue on. Okay, bathroom. The only thing I don't love is that I don't have a tub, but this bathroom for me is a good size. It's a big shower, so I need to get like a little, something to hang because there's no shelves in here, just for all my stuff. And then we've got the bathroom, cabinet up there, and then cabinet down here. Sink. And I like this one too, because some of the apartments I looked at it was like a single sink and there was like no vanity space. I don't like to leave a ton out on my vanity. I want it to be clean, but it's nice to have the space for when you're like getting ready. We have little hall washer and dryer, and then kitchen is a great size actually. And so we have the kitchen, the island here, and then this is going to be the living room. I haven't really figured out how I want to do this stuff, but I think my sofa, my sectional will kind of go like right here with a rug. We're going to mount the TV on the wall. You're a little anxious boy, aren't you? They just need to get used to the new space. And then I have this little extended patio. I'm going to get a little grass thing for them out here, and maybe a chair or two. And then instead of like walking around, this is my car, I've just been putting all my stuff here and hopping over and only walking around with like the fragile stuff. But it's been fine. So far, super happy. Need to get some more done. Just keep chipping away. I have until really Monday at 6. I want to get a lot done today. And then, what I'll kind of plan to do tomorrow is I'll sleep here tonight, I'll nest, I'll clean, that kind of stuff. And then tomorrow, I'll practice probably. And then when I leave practice, I'll go by the old apartment, do another load, kind of do the same thing on Sunday. I'm hoping maybe I just need like 1 or 2 more loads after today, just for the odds and ends, the cleaning stuff that I need to leave there until later. Some of the stuff is going to be, trash anyway, but I feel like I've done a decent job trying to get settled so far and organized, and so let me continue on with my work. I'll have more help around noon today, and the movers come. So the movers will do the big stuff bed, adjustable frame, dressers, sofa, so I don't have to worry about that stuff. And then I'm throwing out some stuff at the old apartment, like my old desk chair was gross. Thor needed a new dog bed, so I ordered that for him already. So, yeah, let's keep it moving. I am wrapping day 2 of moving. This is going to be my first night in my new apartment. Oh, so much work got done today. I would say 90% of my stuff got moved. I will be back to get, I have someone coming on Sunday to take some stuff to storage that I wasn't going to bring here. A bed that no one was taking, so I am going to take it to storage. A dresser, same thing. And then they're going to uninstall my TVs and reinstall them. I got a lot done today, a lot moved. There's still a lot to be done, but I wanted to be meticulous with my organizing. So I focused on my living room and my kitchen. I had to order some organizational things, so like a pill organizer and that kind of thing. I needed to order a shower thing to hang because I don't have shelves. I ordered that. I had to order some bath mats, just things like that. But I'm super happy with how much I've gotten done today. It's not 100% done just because I still have stuff sitting out and cleaning to do. But I'll give you a little sneak peek, at least of the stuff that's done and then the work to do. So living room, I have my sectional here, dog crate, that stuff will be gone. TV will get mounted there, and then I'll get the lights set up. I have little remotes for those. I got this little accent chair just for a little pop of color. We have a full-length mirror, and then I will hang something on that wall. Kitchen, oh, I love this kitchen. But we've got Scarlett wants to make an appearance. Got the bar stools, bar, kitchen's all set up. And then the bedroom. The furniture did get moved today, so I'm still just working on organizing clothes. He's chilling. And then I'll get a TV mounted in here. Closet has some work to be done. I have a lot of stuff for someone who I have a lot of clothes for someone who always wears athletic clothes. So I have a feeling some more clothes will be getting moved. Bathroom. I had to order some organizers, so I just kind of gave up on this for today. The organizer should be here tomorrow. So the bath mats will come, the shower organizer will come, then I have an organizer coming for this stuff, and then I have a feeling some more toiletries will be thrown out. This little, so I have a modular sofa, so this piece, it was just a little bit too big, so we're going to take that to storage too, and then I will need to tackle the office because look at this. It is a mess. So we got the desk. We've got the trophy case built. I haven't figured out how I want to organize it, so I haven't put the trophies in there because then we want to anchor it to the wall. And then it's just stuff. I need to probably get a white thing of drawers to go with my desk so that I can keep all my office stuff in here and separate everything. There's just an area rug over there, so I'll probably get that down pretty soon. And then I need something for my medals too, and maybe a bookshelf. Not a ton of stuff. And then some of this stuff is we'll just go, that's my workout bag. That's not really going to go here, but I just was trying to move stuff down. So it was out of the stuff that was, had been put together. And then these trophies will be going in those shelves. Trophies. Little check things, name card things, that kind of stuff. So very busy day. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to try to do a little more cleaning, organizing. I will go to practice around noon, and then when I leave practice, I'll go back to the old apartment, maybe do another load, wipe some stuff down, and then maybe just another load on Sunday. I think that'll do it. And then we're going to be from now on. And yeah, I just love how this little space is coming together. I mean, it's not super little. It's about 800 square feet. Ceilings are super tall. Doors are super tall. So I just think it gives a much bigger feeling. And then same thing, like a lot of the times I like to put mirrors strategically in places in apartments just because it makes you feel a little bit more cozy and big. So now I just ate a steak literally the past couple days. I mean, I've been cognizant of the food I've been eating, but it's just been like, I forgot, like I didn't bring my air fryer. I didn't bring anything. I have pots and pans and stuff, but I will need to probably do a grocery order just so that I can save some time this weekend. Do a grocery order, get that done. Wait for all this Amazon stuff to get delivered so I can continue organizing and getting that done. But I feel really good about the progress I've been making, and I cannot wait until this is all done and organized. This is the Ghost Welch's Cran Grape. I need a whole 16-ounce energy today. I also need to order some more Royal Power. I had been waiting because I was moving and I was trying to let a lot of my stuff just kind of like, I didn't want to have to move more than I had to. I wanted to wait until I got in, be able to order stuff here, and I am exhausted. I didn't sleep last night. I got up to let my dog out. My car was gone. Thought it got stolen. Called the police. My car got towed. And I had registered it with the complex, but there was I fucking had a typo on the license plate number. So it got towed. $330 later, and a few hours. Had to get my car back. So frustrating. I didn't sleep well. I would normally practice routine today, but that's gonna have to wait till tomorrow because it would not be safe for me to be upside down after so little sleep. Got up this morning, I had to do a checklist thing for the apartment, turn that in. And then I tried to lay down, couldn't fall asleep. I got some of my organizers and stuff in, but I realized I'm gonna have to order more of them, so I will, but I started organizing my like vitamins and stuff like that, and so I need to order another one of those. I'm going to order 2 more just because there's a lot of supplements to organize and I want everything super organized. What else did I do this morning? The living room's still pretty put together. Bathroom, started organizing in here. I got these like adhesive mounts, these gold ones that I really like, so I probably am gonna order a couple more. I'm gonna wait a tad until I get a little more unpacked because I just would like to do like one big order. Oh, I got these new bath mats that I like. This little 3-piece. Oh, you can't see them. The little waffle bath mats. Got that done. I organized a little bit more in my office. Started putting some trophies up. This is still just such a mess in here, and it's going to be a lot of work to get how I want it. So that's Laura's dog bed that I got. It's not going to be in there. I just put it in there to get it out of the living room because I'm going to have a love seat that goes there that unfolds. We need to figure out the cord situation with my desk. I'm going to order 2 little black filing cabinets so that the room has some contrast, and it'll give me some additional space. I'm not sure if I'm going to put them on either side of my desk or on either side of the trophies, because then I can some of these trophies don't fit in the case, and until it's mounted in the wall, I don't want to put too much up top. But I'd like to be able to, between the 2 filing cabinets and up top, once it's flush against the wall, at least have most of them on display. So we'll see once I kind of get that. And then I think I'm actually going to order like a square rug so it just, everything fits a little bit better in here. Because right now it's still a mess, obviously. But I at least got the trophies out, and on there we have to get this stuff off. There's LED lights for this, so that'll be nice. Desk chair will be coming. New rug will be coming. Love seat will be coming. Filing cabinets. This is the stuff that will go in the filing cabinets. That's my work bag. So I'll probably use one of those little mounts on this wall to hang it up in here. Because I'm really trying to, in this space, I'm really just trying to, since I work from home full-time for my finance job, plus I'm going to be working part-time for Eminent. I need a space that's very separate, very organized, very executive. That's the goal for that space. I still am just like super happy with the kitchen. I love these bar stools. They're adjustable, which is great. So if I move somewhere else and it's a higher cabinet, awesome. Still just like some organizing to do. I did a DoorDash order this morning for some groceries. So I have some basics just to save me a trip today. I got new, only a bodybuilder is super excited about new glass containers, but I got these set. They match and they're in good shape. So I love that. Everything's pretty organized in the kitchen. It's just going to be getting my vitamins and stuff organized how I want them. That will make me feel good. I'm going to do, once I hop off with you guys, I'm going to go to the gym and then go to my old apartment and I still have some stuff there. So if I can just pack up my car today with some stuff, and I'll just do some surface level wiping down. Tomorrow will be the last big day there. It's not even a big day. I have some people coming to get a bed and a dresser to take to storage. And then they're also going to uninstall the TVs and reinstall my TVs so that we can get them mounted in here. So my biggest TV will go right there, the sound bar, and then that stuff will get hung up and moved. I need to do a better job organizing. This is like my recovery basket. So like my boots, I have an E-stem. Some of that stuff is gonna go in there so that the bin isn't overwhelming with that. But so far, I think this space is pretty much done, except for cleaning, mounting the TV, going through that. I will probably hang, I have a France photo that I think I'm gonna put right there from France. I think that will go good there. I have some prints from the dogs that I'm gonna have printed out, and I think I'm gonna put them in the bathroom. And then I have a little mirror to hang up, which I think, I always like to have a mirror like near I might actually put it in my office. It's just nice to have a mirror near the door. So like if you're on your way out, you can just kind of like take a glance at yourself. So I think that might look nice there. I use ChatGPT to help me figure out like the room situation. So it definitely should work. I have a vision. I have, I'm basically just going to keep making little tweaks and then going back and forth with ChatGPT to be like, this doesn't look like the photo. Tell me what to do. I got a new ring light because mine's broken. So once I get back to the apartment, so maybe I'll do like a trash run first and then pack up some stuff. So I'll put the trash in my car, get that to the dumpster, go back in, get some residual stuff. And then tomorrow when they're moving stuff, maybe I'll do some wiping down. We will see. We will see. Once I get going, once I have that energy drink, I'll feel a little bit better. We got the dog leashes mounted. This closet's pretty much done, organized, that kind of thing. So I love this apartment so far. Honestly, the complex is very nice. Besides it's not the apartment's fault that my car got towed. Like, I'm upset because I had the typo and I wish they would have sent it to me ahead of time to register my vehicle versus like when you're moving in, like you're just a little flustered. So I did that. But the ceilings are very tall. The doors are very tall. So it just feels a lot bigger. Loving that. I do wish I had a tub, but not a big deal. So everything is going pretty smooth. A couple more trips and some organizing, and we are going to be moved. Update. So the check-ins that I just posted are from Saturday. When I checked in with Justin, it was like the day before Toronto Pro. I was under 126, so we were super happy with that. We pulled back more on stimulants and increased my carbs and didn't really change anything else for the time being. Saturday would have been 15 weeks out from Olympia, so we're still at the point where we're just trying to prime my body for prep. We're not in off season, we're not pushing food, we're just trying to make sure that my body gets this health phase and that we're getting my food up and my stimulants down so that when we do the opposite, the inverse, decrease food and increase body, will be responsive, and I don't have to stay super low for that long. Like, obviously I'm already lean. The name of the game is to just have this little health phase. I'll probably do my labs next week, and then just make sure that we're in a good place, ready to hit the ground running when we're probably around the 12-week mark is what I'm thinking. Maybe a little bit longer. It's just going to depend on how the body is responding. So we're in a good place. I didn't get to practice last weekend, like I mentioned, but I was able to at least brainstorm some ideas. So any little area where I've been wanting to critique or make critiques and make changes, like I at least have an idea headed into practice this weekend. I will be practicing Saturday and Sunday. That is the update for the physique portion, the routine portion, and just kind of like where we're at in regards to prep. I know this vlog was mostly just my move and my life, but I just wanted to kind of include our current plan for the physique, the routine, all the good things. Olympia now is going to be less than 15 weeks away. Hello, welcome back. I don't really know what the last thing I recorded was because I've been moving. It's been crazy. So, today's Tuesday, the 16th. So whatever I have filmed, I'm just gonna wrap it up here. I'm 100% moved. I still have some organizing to do. Just part of, when you move from one place to another, some of those organizational systems don't work quite the same. So, waiting on some stuff to come in the mail. Really like how everything's coming along. Really happy with my office space so far. Right now I'm on the stairs in my apartment gym. This apartment gym is probably the nicest one I've ever had. There's like some boxing stuff over there. There is a dual cable over there. There's dumbbells up to 70s, and there's multiples of some of them, like 15s. There's multiples. There's a leg extension, leg curl. There's Pelotons, rotunda bike. We have an elliptical, the stairs, rower, treadmills, mats. There is another set of cables that is a lat pull down, a row, another set of cables, and then also a smith machine. So, plenty. Today I had push, so I did push. And then I'm just going to finish up with some cardio. And then I have a call to get on at 6, but it's just 30 minutes, so it should be pretty easy. Yeah, this week is kind of crazy too. Like, I always think it's crazy, but I think I'd mentioned I have something that hasn't quite been announced yet, but a new opportunity that I'm going to be stepping into, and it's just going to take some of my time. But I think especially once I finish getting moved and just like have a day to decompress, it's not going to be, yes, it's going to be work, but like something I enjoy and that's fun. It's just going to come at a really good time. So, happy about that. And, I don't even know if I have the video because I was like so excited when she got here. Andrea had a layover in Dallas that was like 6 hours. So I told her, I said, if you can come to me, I'll pay for one of the Ubers. So she came, she got to see my new place. We did not do any unpacking, no organizing. It was just yip-yapping. So we plan on doing the podcast for Legions tomorrow and then try to get Toronto done pretty soon so that we can get that out. And then for me, tomorrow is I think I have 6 meetings on my calendar. 3 trainings, 2 client meetings. Those are only 30 minutes, and we're going to do the podcast. So, long day, kind of sporadic. I'm going to plan to get up and do my cardio in the morning. And then at some window of time, probably after the podcast, I'll do my lift. And I'll probably just do it here just because it's a little bit of a crazy day. And it's really only crazy because I'm going through trainings at work for the Schwab platform and these new trainings for this other opportunity. So once I can kind of get some of that stuff under my belt, it's just not going to be as crazy. It was super nice. I woke up this morning, I walked down to the coffee machine, I had a little cappuccino, and that was fun. Took the dogs for a walk like midday, because I had a lot of meetings today too. Yeah, so we are less than 15 weeks out from the Olympia. I am gonna follow up with my music guy probably Wednesday or Thursday and just see when he can get me those tweaks, because I want to really hit routine hard this weekend because I didn't get to practice this weekend with the move. So I want to be diligent and spend a lot of time. But even with taking the break from routine, I really watched the video a few times. It's my plan for the weekend. Really watched the video for a few times. I've brainstormed some of the gaps and changes that I want to make. So now it's just about implementing it. So sometimes those little breaks can be good. One, for your body. Two, it gets you can step back and not be in it and be able to brainstorm with different people. Very helpful. So let me see if I can just give you guys a little. Oh, there's these little studio rooms. They have the Echelon machines in there, so like you can like pick a workout, but there's mirrors in there, so I think it'll be great for posing. And we have all this cardio equipment. Another little room. And that's just like the other section of the gym. Oh wait, you can kind of see my pool out here. You don't get a really good view, but overall, I think something went wrong every single day of moving, but it's fine, it's okay. We're on the other side of it. And I'm not going to worry about it because it's in the past. I'm moving forward, new opportunity. Super excited about bringing this routine to fruition, new costume, and just settling into this part of my life. Thursday is Rich's birthday, and I can't wait to give him all his presents. So he booked him a tea time, so he's gonna golf. I'm going to be a golf cart girl. And then we'll do dinner. Probably Italian. Because he's Italian. So, yeah, I think that's everything. The test is done. I passed the test. I don't know if I mentioned that. So now, as soon as my designation gets granted, I will have my Chartered Life Underwriter designation. So, super excited about that. Yes, I am just ready to take on the next 14 and a half weeks and hit the Olympia stage. Gotten through a lot of life transitions. So here's to the best 2026.